In today's lesson, we're going to look at managing your finances. The evolution of how we pay for goods and services has taken place over many centuries, and new ways are still being developed today. Cash was first introduced in the 7th century BC when coins were used. Notes first appeared in China 1,000 years ago. But did you know there have been some interesting items used as money in the past, including shells, cows, stones, blankets, and rice? These days we've moved on to using plastic, and we can also pay using our phones as well now. So as you get older, you start to use your money differently, and you'll pay for things with coins and notes less frequently, and instead you might use plastic cards. Now, there's two types of plastic cards. There's a debit card and a credit card. The debit card is a card you receive from the bank when you open a bank account. As you're using your own money, there are no extra costs to using this card. And when you've spent all the money in account, it will be empty. Your debit card account is the one where your pay might go in. A credit card is applied for at the bank when you want to be able to borrow money. Everyone who applies for a credit card will receive a certain amount that they can borrow up to what we call a limit. The limit is based on the person's ability to pay back the money that they borrow. The limit will be different for each person. Okay, so here are some questions for you to answer. So if you pause the video now and answer these questions in your jotter. These are some answers for the first two questions. Pause whilst you compare your answers with these. These are some answers for question 3 and 4. Again, pause the video whilst you compare your answers to these. These are the answers for question 5 and 6. Pause the video. And these are some answers for question number 7. So, if you have a bank account, there are a number of different ways that you can pay for items as well as using your debit card. So one way that you might have heard of is using a PayPal account. This is an electronic payment system that allows you to make secure payments to an individual or to purchase items online. An older way to pay for things is by cheque. This is used less frequently today, but they are still available as a way to pay for some things. Another way to pay is by using a standing order. This is for paying regular fixed amounts of money from your bank account. So it might be that you're maybe sending maybe £100 to your mum every month for your board and lodgings. Now, when you have a standing order, you're in control of this. It's you that instructs the bank to pay money to a particular person or company, and it's your responsibility to change the payment details, the date or the amount if they need to be changed. So you are in control when you set up a standing order. A direct debit, in comparison, is an instruction to your bank to release money from your account to pay bills and other amounts automatically. The billing company has control. They request the money from the bank directly and they can change the amount requested. Some companies, such as your gas and electric companies, give you a discount if you pay by direct debit. Now, both of these are examples of where the amount can change because your bill for your gas and electric changes depending on how much gas and electric you have used. So a recap on our key learning points. A debit card is a card that's used to access your money from your bank account. A credit card is used to borrow money from the bank. When you use a credit card, the bank will charge you interest, but only if you repay over a period of time. You can pay back the money borrowed either in one lump sum or in monthly chunks called instalments. Other ways to pay include standing order, direct debit, cheque, and PayPal.